I weigh 140 pounds. It might not be a big deal to you, but it is a big deal to me because for most of my life, and I said this before in previous videos, but for most of my life, I used to weigh 99 pounds and 100 pounds. It's like my weight, it just couldn't even go up no matter how much I eat. And one of the reasons why I started gaining weight is because of working out. Working out changed my life. But the thing is, I started working out at 18 or 19. So I could have reached this goal a long time ago. But because of the way I used to stress, especially when I used to stress about unnecessary things, my weight would just go down, go up and go down and go down. And the thing is, even though that used to happen, I never gave up. I kept going, I kept pushing, and here I am right now, 140 pounds. And all of this happened because I was consistent, and I am still consistent to this day. Now, this video is not a working out video, this is just an example of consistency. So, there would be people, they would do these 30-day challenges. And nothing is wrong with it, but they would do these 30-day challenge, like when it comes to working out, and after the 30 days, if they don't see much changes, they will stop working out and go back to their old habits. Like, there would be some women, so okay, squats, it can't give you ass because it gave me ass. It gave me ass, right? I didn't used to have any, okay? And I know there are some women, they would go to the gym because they want ass too. They would do a few squats for a few days, a few weeks, or even a month. And if they don't see much changes, they'll go back to their old habits. Even with some men, they would want to build their biceps, have bigger biceps. They would do some, they would probably use the dumbbells. I don't know. Whatever exercise that they choose to do. And for some days, some weeks, a month, if they don't see the change that they want to see, they might stop. Might not come back to the gym probably months later. I have people that will tell me that they wish they could have a body like mine, or they wish they could have abs, or they wish they could improve their legs. And the thing is, when I tell them what I do and how many times I do it, they don't want to do it. But all I'm saying is, in order to reach your goal, you have to be consistent. Consistency is really key. But a lot of people, they don't want to be consistent. They just want things fast. And I feel like the thing that we see as an overnight success, It doesn't have to be an overnight success. What we don't see is that person working every single day, being consistent every single day until one day they are successful. That is what we would see, and it will look like an overnight success when in reality it's not. In reality, it is consistency that made the success happen. With anything in life, anything that you want to achieve, it doesn't have to be working out. That was just an example in the beginning. But with anything that you want to achieve, you have to be consistent with it. When it comes to reprogramming your mind, if you were somebody, or if you are somebody that is thinking negative and you want to change, and you learn about affirmations and you just excited for that change, and then you read affirmations one night and expect it to work for that one day, that one night, you are wrong. You have to be consistent, because that year, all those years that you would think bad thoughts, you have to spend time to work on yourself and on your mind, to train your mind to think good things. But in order to do that is consistency. It will always be consistency. Consistency, being consistent, is the key to success. It will always be the key, one of the keys to success. It will always be that. If I wasn't consistent with my working out, I wouldn't have reached here. If I used to just start and then stop for years and then start back and then stop and then go back months later, what's the point? And then when you go back months later, it's like, no. And then when you start and then you stop, you're talking about it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Well, I'm not seeing changes, I'm not seeing changes. And then when you go back months later, you try again. And you go at it for some days. And then you stop because you're not seeing changes. I'm not seeing any changes. It's because you are not consistent. You always have to be consistent. Consistency will take you far. It really is the key to success in anything that you want to do.